Hi there, I'm Ankita Sharma from Copado Robotic Testing, here with a short video on the project dashboards built on Quality Intelligence Framework. These project dashboards provide valuable insights on our CRT test run results. As you know, Copado Robotic Testing is a platform where you can run multiple test cases to test your application. However, running hundreds or thousands of test cases each day or week, along with the growing number of test scripts in project, makes it challenging to keep track of all our test run results, hence reducing our efficiency. QA teams need an ability to quickly track the test run results, identify failed test cases, and determine the overall quality readiness. And considering these factors, we introduce the project level dashboards, which is built to provide us different views of the test run metrics within a given project, along with the capability to filter down to the information of our interest. Now, after logging into CRT, from our homepage, we can navigate to the project list view. And as I click on my project, the project dashboard appears on the landing page displaying the real-time test run metrics. The left panel here lists all the test suites belonging to a project, but not necessarily all the test suites running at the same time. Or even if they are, we can drill down to each test suite or robot to see its related metrics. If I want to see which all test cases I ran today, this table here on the right shows me my today's run, along with other details like the failed test cases, the execution duration, the date and time of the test suite when I ran last, and from here I can also shift my interest to only those test suites which have failed test cases. The donut chart here shows us the overall test run health. At a default state, this chart gives us the sum total from all the latest runs of all these test suites. The total execution, as the name says, calculates the duration it took for these test cases to execute. And the one above gives us an indicator of average duration. Now let's say I'm a QA manager and I want to see the test run trends of my web shop application. Since I see that few of my test cases under web shop application test suite have been failing, and I want to check if they were failing even before today's last run. Now, to view the details, I can either go to these test suites one by one, or I can filter down to those test suites from this filter. I can either select a robot, which auto selects all the test suites underneath, or I can select the test suite separately. In this case, I only need to select this web shop application, and upon selection, I can see that 3 of the test cases under this test suite passed, 1 failed. And from this test run trend analysis, I can see that the test cases under this test suite have been passing until May 2nd and have been failing since till the last run as well. So this gives me a starting point that something changed within this time frame. And I can check back with my testing team the reason for this test failure. And if it was because of the development defect, I can also go directly from here and create a bug report stating that this test case failed. This icon here, from this icon, I can create a bug report if I have my ALM integrated with Copado Robotic Testing. In this case, I have integrated it with Jira, so I can select my project, my work item, my title, and in the description, I can also write that these test cases started failing from a certain date. So for the developers, it'll be good to recheck the related code from that day onwards. And once I hit save, it is then pushed to the ALM. Now let's go back to the dashboard from here, which I can go by clicking this dashboard. You may notice that this filter value is also selected, which is still selected, which I selected previously. This is because the system remembers the user's last selected values until that user reset the filter values. Now to recap, with these project dashboards, we can see the overall test run health, can also identify the irregularities by drilling down from this dashboard, and can also take an appropriate action like creating a bug report. Thank you.